Good morning and welcome to today's video from Yoker Evangelical Church. This morning it is Monday the 5th of April, and in our Bible reading plan this morning we read from Proverbs chapter 23 and from 1 Thessalonians chapter 2. In just a minute we're going to look at a couple of verses from Proverbs chapter 23, but first I want to share something quite private with you. At home, when I do something silly, which sometimes happens, my wife will often say to me the words, "Wise up." Wise up, meaning you are going the wrong way, you are doing something unbelievably stupid. You need to wise up and stop doing it. And I think the aim of Proverbs is similar to my wife when she tells me to wise up. It is to get wise. That is why we have this book. And all the way through, you'll have seen this device of a father giving wisdom to his son, basically saying it's a dangerous world. Here is what you need to know to survive. Now, if you had a wise father or mother who gave you wisdom, you will know what a blessing it is to get this, and Proverbs will be a delight to get more. If you didn't have wise parents, and then Proverbs is the wisdom that you need. You can know that blessing as you come to the book of Proverbs and receive the best wisdom ever. We all need to listen to the book of Proverbs. So today I want to take a look at verses 17 and 18 from chapter 23. Now, depending on your Bible, it's in a section that might be called the 30 sayings. If not, don't worry. If it does, it's saying 15. And it is basically just a little bit of wisdom that is easily memorized. A saying. We have them in English, don't we? We have hundreds. Red sky in the morning, shepherd's warning. Red sky at night, shepherd's delight. Don't count your chickens before they've hatched. Loads of little phrases that we say all the time that are just bits of wisdom that can help us. 17 and 18 is the same idea, and it is wisdom against envying sinners. Now, we are all sinners, but I think what Proverbs means especially here is it is saying to the godly, that is to those who are trusting in God for their salvation. So for us, we mean Christians. Do not envy those who do not trust God for their salvation, people who are still living in their sin. They make that distinction and they say, you who have been saved by Christ, don't envy the people who have not. Now, this is something that might surprise you, but as we live the Christian life, other people can seem to have it easier. As the stresses and strains that are particular to the Christian life, feeling the need to evangelize, but awkwardness at doing that, feeling pressured to get involved in stuff at church, all the pressures of the world just seeming to come in, and church being another thing, following Jesus seeming to be one thing that's just too difficult. It is easy to look at people who don't follow Jesus and go, man, I know that following Jesus is right, but they look like they've got it easy. I know that following Jesus is better, but I can just see something appealing about the way that they are living. Can I encourage you, the Bible addresses it. It is normal. And actually, if it is not difficult, if for you the Christian life presents no challenges whatsoever, I think it's worth examining, how are you taking up your cross? Jesus says the Christian life will be costly. That is why the life of sinners is attractive. If the Christian life is not costly, please ask yourself, where are you taking up your cross? Proverbs offers this wisdom for when we feel like that, when we are envious. It says, stay zealous for the fear of the Lord. Basically, keep following him. Don't get distracted by what looks attractive. Stay firm in what you know is right. And the big why is verse 18. Because in God, because of Christ, we have a future hope. And we have an even better future hope that means that we will not be cut off. Isn't that wonderful? That Even though the Christian life is difficult, our future hope is better. So when we're tempted to envy the easy life, we can remember that our future hope will not be cut off. And I want to give you a quick challenge for this week. If you found, like I did, this verse quite helpful, why not memorize it? These sayings are given to us in these short sections so that we can easily retain what they say. Why not take the time this week to memorize these words so that next time you are tempted to be envious of somebody who is not following Jesus, you will have this wisdom in your head and in your heart. I hope that you have a great day today, and God bless.